We have had many metas over the years of Destiny, and today, in honor of the hate towards Edge of Fates, we will be discussing 10 of the most hated weapons/metas ever. Please comment what you think I may have forgotten, but I only have room for 10 on this list, and you are not ready for number 2. Please also remember, these are not ranking the top 10, only the top 3 will be ranked. If you enjoy though, please subscribe, it's free and it's the best way to support me. Quick side note, I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers before August, so if you do enjoy, please subscribe, it's free and it helps me out a ton. I feel like we should start with some more recent weapons, so let's take a look at the ReloadZx S-Stock. ReloadZx, if you're somehow unaware, is a pulse rifle similar to the battle rifle from Halo, and it shoots very quickly, putting out high damage and rolling with insane stability. And the cherry on top, sword logic. This perk is basically kill clip, but without the kill clip. Using this weapon, once you get a kill with it, the weapon's damage is increased for about 10 seconds. It is literally better than kill clip because you don't need to reload, and it is disgusting and does insane amounts of damage. On top of this, let's just loop in pulse rifles in general because pulses are absolutely vile in PvP. They have insane range, do insane flinch, and make any hand cannon sniper gamer feel so invaluable amongst the player base. Next up, we are going to be jumping back to Destiny 1 for a little bit here with final round snipers. I know some of y'all may have gotten PTSD when I said that. This was a brutal PvP meta, yet still a fun one. Okay, so it was super fun to use, but absolute hell to go against. What was final round? Well, Innocent Guardian, final round is when you had one last shot in the round of your sniper. It was the final round, that's it. But this bullet did extra damage. The bullet would one-shot Guardians in the Crucible, no matter where you were hit. If you were jumping over someone, nope, a leg shot would actually just kill you. Destiny 1 was full of players abusing this, especially in year 1, and it was just straight hell. Players also abused the Thorn and the Last Word. We will talk more on Last Word later in a different video, but if you want a full video on these weapons, click up here. But Thorn? This was a different beast. I'm sure we all know how Thorn does a decent 140 RPM damage nowadays, especially with its tick damage. Yeah, it could 2-tap in Destiny 1. There was no way around it either. Okay, so maybe I lied. There was one way around it. The Lord and Savior of all Warlocks in Destiny 1 Year 1, the Ram. The Ram was a simple exotic. It gave more defense, and hence you would live the dreaded Thorn 2-tap. Now, why could it 2-tap? Well, I believe Guardians have now around 230 health in the Crucible, and back then it was only 200 health. So doing some math, if Thorn hit for 86 in the head, it ticked for a few seconds, meaning 2 headshots was 172 damage, and the slow ticks would take around 4 seconds to make up for that last 28 health that they needed to die. And still so, Thorn still does 7 damage per tick. Another ridiculous thing was Felwinter's sniper. Sorry, I mean Felwinter's lie. A shotgun that was really a fusion rifle. Why was it a sniper? I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure it was due to the forgotten perk of shot package. This does exactly what you think. It lets the shot pellets collect closer, meaning you had a more compact range. It was basically a slug shotgun, but you didn't need to hit the headshot for Guardians to die. I literally don't even want to talk about this because it gives me nightmares to this day. I hated it so much, yet it was maybe the greatest shotgun of all time in Destiny. Also, real quick, before we move on, please subscribe if you guys are new. I'd really appreciate it, and like I said, I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers before the end of July, and comment on if I missed any of these weapons in your opinion. I really appreciate it and it helps a ton. Also, I want to give a huge thank you to SkyCoach for sponsoring this video. SkyCoach.gg is here for you when LFG becomes a little too much. No one wants to spend hours in an encounter that should be done in under 30 minutes. So why waste any more time when SkyCoach offers you the best possible teammates for guaranteed and fast clears. SkyCoach has staff 24/7, so there's no chance of a sketchy deal or anything going wrong. With their professional team and thousands of positive reviews, SkyCoach is the perfect choice for any casual gamer who doesn't want to struggle during the hard times. Whether it's trials, nightfalls, or a raid, SkyCoach is there for you. Along with Destiny, SkyCoach is a trusted provider for over 150 plus games with recognizable titles such as Elden Ring, World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, Marvel Rivals, Final Fantasy, and many, many more. SkyCoach also has a blog site dedicated to providing gamers with the best, most efficient guides on leveling, earning in-game currency, and completing in-game activities. SkyCoach was generous enough enough to provide us with a code for 10% off by using code MIDWORTH10. And if SkyCoach is for you, you can click the first link in the description below or pinned in the comments, or simply go to skycoach.gg. Thank you again to SkyCoach for sponsoring, and back to the video. Alright, so jumping back into it, Lord of Wolves. Literally, f this gun. I'm sick of it. Make something else meta, please. This weapon has done it all. Destiny 1, Destiny 2, PvP, PvE, all of it. In PvP, you could win any semi-short range encounter with one short burst, and it remained the same for the next 20 times it was broken. As for PvE, well, we had this recently with the Queenbreaker's bow as the artifact mod meta at the time of recording this, yet still Lord of Wolves is better in a lot of cases. This is mainly due to the Scorch and the explosion of it after using the Release the Wolves perk, which makes it a crazy boss melter for Atheon, Templar, Gevin, Heffend, and basically any boss you can get semi-close to. Overall, we are just tired of seeing this gun over and over again. Bungie, please, let's get on it for good now. Next up, this one literally pains me to say, but Divinity. Mid, why is Divinity on this list? It's a great weapon. Exactly. This weapon is so relied on. It's too good. Literally, people hate how much you need this weapon. After it came out in Shadowkeep, ever since, Divinity has been a staple in new raids, re-clear content, and anytime it can even remotely help. We just kind of default to this weapon, and not everyone hates it, I will say, but the guy who gets stuck on div duty sure does. Again, not a bad weapon at all. Actually super good, just annoying the reliance we had on it. Alright, so for this, I'm kind of including a few weapons in this, but Recluse Mountaintop. This not only dominated PvP, but PvE too. Even nowadays, Mountaintop still has a profound impact and finds its way into players' loadouts. Recluse had the perk of Master of Arms, basically putting kill clip that auto procs per kill, and this gave it crazy buffs in both PvE and PvP, and in PvP, the body shot damage went up to what the base headshot damage was. Yeah, so people got melted by this gun. Pair this with a sniper grenade launcher, and these weapons dominated. I guess in PvE, players kind of got bored of this, but I personally was a big fan of it, and I loved the Shadowkeep meta we had with Anarchy, Mountaintop, and Recluse, but I know after a while, players just wanted more diversity in their loadouts. Coming in at the number 3 slot, we have double primary in general. I'm gonna keep this section short because I'm a lazy YouTuber, but in case you started playing Destiny recently, back in year 1 of Destiny 2, we were reserved to using 2 primary weapons for our kinetic and energy slots, meaning simple snipers, shotguns, and grenade launchers were classified as power weapons. This meant no fun, no shotgun fun, no sniper fun, just DPS with primaries. Yes, literally DPSing with primaries. It was like shooting pea shooters and hoping, and really no one liked this apart from the nostalgia. But going along with some nostalgia, Gjallarhorn actually made this list. Please let me explain. Gally was the peak of Destiny 1 damage, ad clear, and all around luck. The reason it makes the most hated list is because you either had it or you didn't. And if you didn't, you would not get into LFGs. Yeah, see, I told you I have a good point here. Literally, the LFGs would say something like, Crota, mic required, no squeakers, no galley equal kick. And that was just another day on Destiny for us. It's crazy how far we've come, man. Despite it being the undisputed GOAT Destiny weapon, it has just caused so much more chaos than it was intended to. Don't take this as hating on Galley in any way. I love the weapon, I just think it takes a special place on this list. And at the number 1 slot is going to be Telesto. I feel like I don't even need to talk about this, but I'm also going to keep this one short because how many times did this weapon bug out and break the game? According to my pal Reddit, Telesto has bugged out or broken the game 38 times. I could make a whole video on this. Let me know if you're interested in that, but instead I'm just going to shout out Evan F for that. You can click on his video up here. He already made a great video breaking it down. It was just disgusting on how broken this weapon was and some of the things it did, like this clip here. Alright guys, if you did enjoy, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 5k by the end of July, so I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to all of our community members you see here on screen. If you want to support me and earn early access to these videos and special shoutouts like these, you can become a member now for just $1 a month down below. It helps the channel a ton, but no pressure at all. All they ask is you subscribe. Also, I couldn't fit every single hated weapon into this video, so let me know if you'd like a part 2 or what you think in the comments below. I'd seriously love to hear your guys' thoughts. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.